So I became a substitute teacher for about like 3 years or something like that, maybe more, because it was easy money. I mean, all the subs that I had growing up barely paid attention to the class, didn't really do any work, and they just took their money and ran. You might have saw them again, you might not. So I became a sub. I got out of college, and I assumed that this was going to be an easy job. You know, just block out the children, make sure nobody gets hurt, barely do anything, sit there on your phone and make your check and buy down, buy down. That's it. I lied. I was wrong. I care too much about kids to sit there and do nothing. So, my first time being a substitute teacher, maybe it was eventful, okay? Like, eventful. Every day was different. On this particular time, I had a kid jump out the window. Yeah, you heard me. I had a kid jump out the window on me. It went something like this. I was sitting in class, attempting to teach a rowdy 4th grade class that really didn't care what I was trying to tell them, and I'm assuming that they were like that with the teacher, but who knows. Of course, the teacher didn't bring anything, didn't leave anything, so I had to make out something at the top of my head. I probably should have just sat there and chilled. She had a ball on her desk. I took the ball, made a game. Boom, easy peasy. We're gonna do like a hot potato something with math. Got the kids in a little circle, very small, classroom, nothing super duper extra. Easy. We're throwing the ball around, and everything is fine. Everybody's having fun, there's giggles, there's laughs. Boom, a kid throws the ball out the window. I'm like, all right, I'll go call somebody to get it. So I go reach for the phone, I pick it up, I call the front office and say, hey, there's a ball that wants out my window. At this point, I had turned my back to get on the phone. I shouldn't have turned my back. Part 2. As I was on the phone, one of the kids decided that it was their duty to go and get the ball. Now, mind you, we're on like the 2nd floor of the building. Pretty fucking high, to be honest, especially for a kid, let alone a full adult. So the kid jumps out the window. I immediately start in my head, I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm going to jail. The kid is dead. What the fuck? Run to the window super quick. There's a ledge that's connected to the ceiling of the building. I don't know how to explain it, but there's a ledge and then there's another ledge and then you can get down to the actual ground where the ball was. This kid hit a Spider-Man. I mean, full Miles Morales. Down the building, climbed back up, through the window, and was just like, hey, let's keep playing. I don't like children. If you want to hear part 2 of how this went and what I had to say to the principal so that I didn't lose my job, hit the like button.